Let's kick off this full day of eating with a power breakfast. But first things first, hydration. I've actually been adding half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt into my water for more electrolytes and to stay more hydrated. It's not like you absolutely need to be drinking electrolytes all the freaking time, but being in Bali and it being so freaking humid and hot, and I find myself sweating a lot, I really think it hydrates me more because plain water just doesn't do it. So I usually would start the day off by adding half a teaspoon into my plain water, and then at some point during the day I would have either a fresh coconut, which are natural electrolytes, or a bottle of electrolytes in itself, especially if I'm training that day. I'm also such a creature of habit, and you can probably predict what kind of breakfast I'm going to be making today. Honestly, it doesn't really change, does it? And because it works so well for me, it digests well with me, it gives me energy for the day. I know it's just the right amount of fuel and macros that I need for the day, and nutrients as well. But basically the biggest change that I have made, and I probably mentioned this already, in terms of like healing my hormones naturally and adjusting my diet to support my hormones, is starting my day with a power breakfast. I cannot stress enough how much of a change that had on how I feel, my well-being, my energy levels, supporting my menstrual cycle. So basically in the early days of my fitness journey, where all I cared about was being just small, skinny, having a toned body and abs, and supporting purely my aesthetic-based goals, but not really looking after my health, I jumped on every single diet possible. Believe me, like anything that was trendy, because I had zero knowledge when it came to properly fueling your body and proper nutrition, properly looking after yourself, and I was just following random advice on social media, mostly from the influencers that I looked up to. But since going on my hormone healing journey, I felt that what I was doing in terms of how I was eating and what I was eating was not supporting my health and well-being, you know? So one of those trendy diets that I was doing back in the days was intermittent fasting. And if you don't know, it's fasting for a period of time and then eating within a specific window. And the most popular one, or the one that I did anyway, was the 16-8, where you fast for 16 hours and then eat for 8 hours. So usually I would fast until 12 or 1 p.m. and then eat until about 8 p.m. right? I know there's studies done, and you might comment me in the comments that like there's so much studies on intermittent fasting and that it works and it's amazing for weight loss, fat loss, productivity, whatnot. Most of these studies are done on men who don't have monthly hormonal fluctuations like we do, and they reset their testosterone levels every 24 hours. They can handle the stress that fasting puts on our bodies. I couldn't. When we wake up, we have a surge of cortisol, or main stress hormone, okay? It's not all that bad. People portray cortisol to be like this bad guy, but it's like it actually helps us get out of bed, get shit done. But when we are fasting puts more stress on our body, more cortisol. And what I used to do as well, have a very go morning routine, get up, shot of espresso, go to the gym for 2 hours, train hard, you know, and then I didn't even fuel my body even after the training session, because it was only about 9 a.m. super early in the morning. So yeah, long story short, the change that I made, which was honestly game-changing, was to introduce this power breakfast. So as soon as I wake up, get myself ready and whatnot, I make my favorite breakfast ever. Honestly, I've been eating this for the last, I would say 10 months, 12 months at this point. Here's a little hack, by the way. If you're making scrambled eggs, adding some milk into it will make it like really fluffy, and frying it on butter, oh, just chef's kiss. I did see some people adding cottage cheese, and it would bump up your protein as well, and I'm really eager to try it. The only thing, it's really hard to find cottage cheese first of all, in Bali. Second of all, good cottage cheese. And when you do, it costs about €7 for a little small tub. So I'm afraid I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna freaking love it. I'm gonna be spending £7 per small tub of it. And I'm like, don't really know if I wanna do that. For now, this works really well. And there we have it. Super excited. So I have my scrambled eggs, and you know what, normally I would just have the scrambled eggs and then fruit, a banana, melon, some blueberries, but it's Friday, and usually when it comes to Friday I have like 0 groceries, so I'm surprised I even had this in the fridge. Basically we just had to improvise. It's still very decent, like got everything that I need to fuel me for the day. So yeah, the scrambled eggs, I have 2 full eggs, 2 egg whites, and some milk like I was showing you, and then a small Greek yogurt bowl. So Greek yogurt and frozen blueberries and cinnamon. Also, I've been taking some morning supplements. So first of all, I'm back on the creatine buzz, and not necessarily because I want to like squeeze out every possible gain out of like my gym sessions, which is the reason why I was taking creatine previously when I was on like muscle gaining journey. At the moment I'm just want to maintain my strength and my muscle, but down to the amount of research that has been published recently on the benefits that creatine have on the cognitive health and memory, so supporting my brain. And I feel because my goals right now are longevity, vitality, and I want to just feel my freaking best, like my health to be at the best, like my productivity, my focus. So I'm really supporting both my hormones in terms of the way I structure my diet, but also my precious brain. So that's the first one I'm taking in the morning. This is one that I only recently got, which is ashwagandha. Never took it before, but again, there's more research coming out on ashwagandha in terms of calming the nervous system. And at the moment I am struggling a little bit with some hormonal issues, and I'm trying to support my adrenals as much as I can. And because I have very much A-type personality, I'm always go, go, go. And I have made massive lifestyle changes to do that, and also diet changes, but I do believe there is a time and place for supplements when you're already optimizing your diet and your lifestyle. So ashwagandha, omega-3 fish oils as well for managing inflammation, for supporting the production of my hormones, because we need healthy fats. And again, while I'll try to get a lot of it through my diet, I'm definitely not eating as much oily fish such as salmon or mackerels here being in Bali. I mean, like, it is accessible. I'm not gonna say it's not accessible, but it, like, because I'm not really cooking as such myself and just eating out all the time, I'm not getting as much of it as I would like back home. So supplementing with that. So these are the 3 morning ones that I take alongside my breakfast. So I just came to do a little bit of work, and there's a new coffee shop that opened in Perenninan less than 8 weeks ago. And honestly, apart from my house and the gym, this is where I've been spending the most time with. It's super vibey, coffee is amazing, so is the music. You can really get into a good flow of things. And it's more like a co-working space, which is absolutely ideal. So I'm gonna get my coffee, do a little bit of work. As a little mid-morning snack, I ordered myself a protein shake, basically just vegan protein powder blended with ice. I just end up ordering from Open House and getting it for takeaway, because I was sitting there for 4 hours and I was getting so angsty as I needed to move. Also, I just want to do a little bit of sunbathing while I'll eat that instead of just sitting there. So I ordered off the create your own menu, and I went for something really basic, you know. Usually it's not like me, usually I'm not that basic, but basically we have we have here is a beef patty, and I'm just realizing I'm not eating that much red meat, so my iron levels can be a little low, so I'm making a conscious effort to include maybe one meal with red meat a week at least. So I got a beef patty, a baked sweet potato, and then roasted broccoli cooked in coconut oil. Very, very basic. Usually I get a huge ass salad with loads and loads of veggies and protein and probiotics and whatnot, but I'm just gonna enjoy that and do a little bit of sunbathing. Got to, oh hello August, do you want to say hello? I just got to my favorite co-working cafe, Noah, and to do my second work vlog, so I'm probably just gonna order something small while do this. But yeah, it's like the OG. I have founded this when I was living in Bali last year, and I've spent the other 50% of the time here, and I absolutely just like adore everyone. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone knows me by name, knows my order. So I just ordered myself a matcha because I'm trying to really support my adrenals and reducing the amount of coffee that I have. Not that I have a lot of coffee anyway. I only had 2 coffees a day, and coffee always after eating my power breakfast. But now I'm just cutting down to 1 in the morning and then substituting it for like matcha in the afternoon, just helping to support those adrenals, calm my nervous system down as much as I can. So yeah, maybe I can just completely cut out or limit caffeine as much as I can. I feel like it's not really the caffeine I'm looking for. I just really freaking love the taste of quality coffee. I'm just about to head into the gym, and it's definitely not an ideal day to be doing a full day of eating because I am out of stock. I'm so underprepared, but you know what? It's fine because we are being realistic, and that it's just the way it is. There's no point in me just recording this perfectly curated full day of eating. I don't have a lot to work with at the moment, so it's 25 to 6 in the evening, about to head to train to do my full body session. So it's my last workout of the week. I'm currently doing 3 gym sessions, a run and a yoga, and then maybe some paddle in between, although I have not played in so long and I'm very sad about it. I was just really on the go, so I was trying to maximize my time with my usual scheduled routine in terms of training, and paddle is just like an optional fun activity I do. But anyway, about to do my 3rd session of the week, and I started a new training program this week, so this is my first time doing this workout, which I am really looking forward to. But I would normally have something to eat in between lunch, which I had at 1 p.m. and training. I usually train at 5 p.m. anyway, so I would have a little snack in there, but let me show you what's in my fridge. This is my shelf, and this is what we're currently working on. There are 4 eggs here, some butter, Coke Zero there, which has been there for months now, and some milk. So honestly, I just had a glass of milk and I'm ready to go train. At least it's something, you know, I'm getting some protein in, there's some carbs in there too. So not ideal. Would be more substantial, would have a little bit more carbs in there, more fuel. Not ideal, but it is what it is. We just have to work with what we have. Should have been prepared, but I haven't. But on the list this evening after the gym is to do a grocery shop, so I do have something. As you can see, I eat out for like most of my meals. It's not like I have a lot in my fridge apart from breakfast foods and then some snacks to have either mid-morning or mid-afternoon. I'm feeling good. I'm not hungry. I wouldn't be going starving into the gym regardless. I'd probably go out to the shop to buy something, but I'm actually still quite full from having the lunch and then having the matcha, and then I had this glass of milk, so I am pumped and ready to go. Oh, and just before I go, I just want to show you today's gym outfit. What we're wearing, the sports bra is cotton body, which I got over in Australia last year, and you can pin the straps together at the back. Are they pinned? Oh, they are. Okay, so you can pin them at the back, or you can just leave them horizontal, vertical, So I have them picked because I think it just gives like a nice shape to the upper back. And then on the bottoms, we are wearing on our active effortless leggings. So let me zoom out a little bit more so you can see that's. So this is my dinner. I ordered a nourish bowl with brown rice, grilled courgette, grilled mushroom, cucumber, grilled chicken, avocado, mixed seeds, and then lemon tahini dressing. Honestly, this is just literally my go-to. And to finish off the day, I've been just looking forward to something really nice, like a really nice treat all week. But like, I've been just on the go, and there happened just like my regular meals, and I didn't even have a chance to like pop in and find something nice. But on my way home from Unibowls, where I was getting my dinner, I stopped by in Bali Direct. Basically, it's this health store, and they do gluten-free and vegan and homemade treats. Not that I gluten intolerant or vegan, but the fact that they're homemade and they look absolutely gorgeous. So I picked myself up 2 protein balls. This is chocolate and peanut, so I'm super excited for this. And also a salted caramel protein ball too. So I'm going to enjoy these and have a chill Friday night. If you enjoyed this video and if you would like to see more what I eat in a day while living in Bali and supporting my hormones, then give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.